I hope you've let the wash dry. And, well, I didn't, but I have to move on. So, it really helped the layers blend more together, in my opinion. I guess you say the same. Well, I hope so. Try to get some better focus. Come on. Go. Now it's back to the detailing again. You need to start with your last layer again, the same color, because it has been made darker and you really need to redo it in order to get a smooth transition. Notice I have messed up here, so I'm going to use some dark green to go over it and get back my smooth transition also towards the end where the glow doesn't come. And there we go. I find that I really push the highlights too sharp. For me it really isn't working yet. So in order to make the highlights tones seem more blended, I'm going to apply a thin wash of green, mostly on the parts which aren't caught by a lot of light. This will blend the colors more together. Be sure not to use too much of it, because we'd be really sad if you would mess up the paint job and have to start over again. Oops, I'm out of the screen. You have to let it dry too. Now I'm going for a dress skull highlight, really extreme and really sharp. I'm actually going to foul green right now from my actual color. It is really a lot brighter than the last layer, so really be careful when picking out those highlights. Might not look even like there's much changing, but there certainly is. And also you need more layers. The more layers you use, the better it will look. Pick out the fingers. piece by piece. Just a little more on the tubing. Come on, focus. Not too bad. As you can see on the arm, trying to highlight, focus. Yeah. On the arm, I have highlighted it quite enough right now, I think. I don't think it needs to be any brighter anymore, so I'm not going to highlight that anymore. Just keep in mind, the lighter the color you use, the closer it has to be to the actual source of lighting. Some more just beneath the light source. Great time to call me. God. Enjoy the music. I've gone ahead and touched up a few spots, which I didn't think looked so good. And now I'm going to highlight it again. This time I've added skull white to the mix. So it's basically let's say 60% foul green, no, 70% foul green, and on just 30% skull white. It's already way too much. See there, I made a mistake. So because the layer is thin, I can clean my brush, keeping it a little wet, and touch up the spots again. I'm trying again now. Made the mix a little bit more with foul green. And this looks a lot better now. You have to be really, really careful. That's what Bear Grylls always says when he's surviving. Just be really, really careful with all these. Before you know it, you're poisoned. You're going to die in this wilderness. Better drink my own pee. Yeah, bruh, you should really do that. The other side. Touch it up a bit with some water. If you think the transition between two layers is too harsh, you should get some water on your brush and water it down a bit so it kind of blends in better, like I just did, and that's too much. There we go. A lot better. Forget to paint on his hand, which is metallic, and on the gun barrel. On the side. And again, I need another layer of this because it doesn't cover at once.